and then we'll go.
We're good to go now.
I can see it now, yeah.
Can you see it?
Oh, nice.
Deadly.
Good stuff. Actually,
There you are.
that's gonna need to be muted. This. As soon as this plays, oh, it's muted already. There we are. So you can see it now.
Yeah.
Can you see me now?
You can see it.
I see it perfectly.
Deadly. Nice one for joining us, Al.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. Pleasure to be here, gentlemen.
It's an open invite as well whenever you want to buzz on. Ugh.
Yeah, just like Josh. Josh has been on twice now.
Yeah.
So if you like the buzz and you want to come back, feel free.
Most definitely. I'd love to come back with Josh on, you know.
I know, yeah, but that we'll definitely have to do that. We had a problem last week when we had Josh on with trying to get 3 cameras on, because sometimes I'm up here and then sometimes I'm in my gaff. And last week that we just had pictures of us up. Josh is dying to get he wants to show us his bedroom.
Don't get his mush on there. That's because it'd be funny. It'd be funny. We'll just have a picture of, like, say, all 3 of us, or the video of all 3 of us playing. Then we play his video, and then we get people in the chat just to guess which one of us it is. I guarantee they're never going to pick Josh.
Yeah,
he looks so young.
Big time.
And his voice is so deep.
Well, he's a gas cunt as well. I'm going to send it to a few of our people now as well.
His videos are top notch.
Aren't they?
Oh, the good stuff.
Like the rapper.
The Thomas the Tank Engine ones are the ones that kill me.
They're brilliant.
Aren't they?
E.T.
He's got it down. You see,
The movie does well.
Yeah. The Penguin one, the Batman one, Batman Begins, that fucking broke me up. That broke me up, that did.
Insane. I'm a big fan of Darren Conway as well.
Yeah. He's gonna be on as well. He said he'd jump on anytime.
He's a fucking character. Myself and Darren hopefully are going to do a video together. Oh.
Deadly. And Enya.
Nice.
And who?
Enya.
Oh, Enya. Enya's lovely girl. Absolutely lovely girl. I was going to do a video with her as well.
Yeah, I saw you had a video. You had a little
We had a little preview video, yeah.
Yeah. Her stuff is bang on point as well. Bang on the money.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That character, the mother and the
Do you see the one about taking a picture before she goes out?
No.
Did you see that one? She goes up, she goes, "Here, man, take a picture, will you, before I go out?" You know, it's a board getting ready to go out. So the man goes like this, and she stands here and gives one of these, and the man goes, "Oh, here, I'm after taking a picture of myself."
The one where she was talking about, like, partying with Conor McGregor in Vegas, that one was brilliant.
Yeah. Or the dishwasher, your man coming to fix the dishwasher. The wife is watching. I'll say hello.
It all buzzes out about stop and naturally.
Sorry.
Hello. Hello there. I can only see my thing there. I can only see the Al Foran head there on the OnFleek thing.
You can only see the header. Oh, your head.
Yeah.
Can you see this one here?
You should be able to. That's what's broadcasting over.
Yeah, that's the broadcast that's up on the bottom left there. That's what you should be seeing. Can you see that? Can you see, like, our screen and your?
I can't see your screen, boys.
Okay, you're not missing much, but some on-fleek grey hair and some killer tattoos, you know.
That's it. I gotta start getting more down my arms that can be seen. I can't really go topless or, like, you know, sit there in shorts and lift my leg up and all. I've got tattoos too, you know.
I've got none, gent. I'm a bore.
I've got Lego Iron Man on my leg.
A Lego Iron Man, Jesus. Very
is it Duffy?
creative.
No.
Yeah, and
Kal-El.
I have a goat on the other leg.
Did Kal-El actually get that?
The greatest of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I got that a few years ago.
Did Kal-El?
Is that T.O.A.T?
It's exactly what it is. And it's like a South Park goat with a little beanie hat on him.
Good
Speaking of South Park, I mean that shit is fun. It's still good. You know
It
what I mean?
is.
It's still
This season is good. Last season wasn't great. This season's very good.
I feel like I'm going to get a lot of flack here, just on the GTA front as well as this. Absolutely can't stand South Park.
What?
He loves to go against the grain there,
You
Chewie.
like Family Guy?
Not really, no.
Family Guy lost his touch out.
I like.
Yeah,
like,
it did, didn't it? Season 3, that was it. They
I
had
like,
3 good seasons.
I like season 1 of American Dad.
No, I
American
didn't
Dad.
like it.
See, the way I see it is, American Dad is the underrated one. It's exactly like Futurama, second fiddle
Yeah.
to Family Guy, like Futurama was to The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like The Simpsons, we all know how bad The Simpsons is now. It's
Sad.
hard. It's very sad to watch.
It is, it's sad.
You know, I like all those pages, rock bottom and Simpsons best moments. Some of the stuff that's up on it, it's just pure gold.
There's
I look
a...
like a midget to you because I'm slouching in my chair. Actually,
Yes.
I just
So
noticed at the camera. I was like, "Who's that child sitting beside Pete?" Oh no, that's me.
There's this...
I see, you know, I can see it in the picture. Yeah, you were kind of like that over the other side. Pete's like,
Yeah. He's like hugging the camera. Get the fuck out of there. Hang on.
I'm on
Well,
a
folks.
kitchen chair, he's on his computer chair.
Yeah, nice big slouchy.
That's what we
computer
call the studio, is Chewie's bedroom.
chair. Yeah. Soon to be a proper studio. Getting the box room converted. Gonna get a nice actual studio going in there. So
Oh,
it should be
stop,
looking,
yeah.
Yeah, should be looking all nice and on fleekish.
get that fucking like competing with Joey Diaz and Joe Rogan. Get it out, get Ireland out there.
I know, I'm telling you,
Okay.
this is the
That's
first
the
one.
plan. This is the
She's
end.
like Joey Diaz.
Love him. The fucking cocksucker. So,
I like your dog. I got so many fucking just like so many fucking pussy. Yeah. I got the fucking son of bed on there sniffing coke off a fucking pussy.
I got these 2 fucking hookers there. She said, "You want some blow?" I got a fucking 8 ball on my pussy.
He talks about 8 balls.
He does.
And I love when he talks, when he gets real, he goes real deep.
And then he
It's like,
gets,
I'm at the fucking comedy store. I'm telling you, fucking comedy store. Fucking Carlos and Joe. Fucking, I want to fucking do dog. I love fucking Joe Rogan and I love fucking Carlos Mintz here. I don't know what the fucking. I'm there standing there with a fucking coke all over my nose and I'm like, what the fuck do I do?
you know, Joey's getting serious when he uses second names as well. I'll fucking tell you something now, fucking Brendan Shop. You fucking listen. Do you listen to The Fighter and the Kid?
No, which one? The Fighter? No.
The Fighter and the Kid is the podcast.
Brendan Shaw.
Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen.
Yeah.
They'd be on the Fight Companions with Joe Rogan. They have their own podcast and it's killing it. It's like 3-4 million downloads a month. It's fucking hilarious.
Jeez, that's good, man. Because I've listened to Joe for years. Joey Diaz. What's the off top? I've listened to the Nerdist podcast I used to listen to, but I just
Yeah,
thought,
I stopped listening there. It's about 6 months ago.
yeah,
Don't
I
mind me
stopped
there,
like-
lads. I just nearly coughed up a low.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just to tell, yeah, I'm just getting over a cold, so you're probably gonna have it next.
Ah, fuck off. I work in a hospital. I can't be getting colds. Right, let's go live. Let's start our record. We're already live. Let's go and start our recording. What about we ad lib?
Who are you?
What about we ad lib Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor?
We'll do that.
I'm okay.
You're right there, Chewie.
yeah.
Do you want a
Chewie's
glass
dying.
of water or something?
No, I'm all good. Oh,
Get a
no,
glass of
fuck
water
off.
before we start then. Go on.
Actually, no, I might get a glass of water too, lads.
Go on, go for it. I'll carry this show on my own for a
Yeah,
minute.
you carry the show on your own.
Yeah, I fight that motherfucker. Fuck Conor McGregor coming over here. That's my fucking shit, motherfuckers. Fucking Stockton, bitch. I'm the fucking American Ninja Man. The fuck? This fucking new guy coming over here. He thinks he can go and talk all that shit, take my money. Fuck that motherfucker. Right, enough now, lads. Come on back. Leave me hanging here.
Exactly.
Kitchen's looking well, Al.
That's great.
Yeah,
The water going to paint that.
What?
I saw that. aren't you?
The impressions were reacting with sin.
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious.
Bro,
Alright.
guys, just what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna grab my phone charger as well. There's a socket there, and then just in case I fucking
Go
run
for it.
out.
Yeah. Like I did last week, have to keep switching cameras.
That was it, yeah. Yeah, but your phone was saying it was all good.
So for the actual podcast itself, you cut it from when we start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for anybody that's watching this back, we're having a short intermission.
Yeah,
Only 10
pre-show.
minutes and 50 seconds in.
Pre-show. 10 minutes in.
10 minutes, 54, 56, 57.
Deadly.
Then OnFleekish.
The fuck is that?
It's called Hairpy.
Sorry. It's the
And
moment
apparently
now.
from what someone says online, if you keep playing with it, it's going to fall out.
Yeah, big time.
What was I going to say? So what are you playing right now?
FIFA, obviously.
FIFA still?
Yeah.
Still? Did you play? Never mind.
Play which?
We'll wait until the podcast starts for that.
Yeah, we will, yeah.
Okay, sorry, that's Charlie there. That's the opener.
How are you, Charlie?
He's just making a cup of tea.
What's the story,
Make
Charlie?
that cup of tea quick, yeah? Right.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, so that mic looks good. I'm going to get one of those arms as well.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is when the studio gets
I'm
set
gonna get
up
one of
inside,
these.
when the studio gets set up inside, I'm going to have it clamped on the table on the desk and hang it down right in the middle of the two of us, so we're sitting either side of it. Mic's down between the two of us, headsets on. Look professionalio.
It'd be deadly.
You're going to pump this fucking chair up. I do look like a child sitting beside it.
Hey.
I was using my phone last week and my battery died on me 3 times during the fucking stream.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I switched to this shitty little webcam that I have. And then I charged the phone up to like 20%. And then I was like, right, I'll just plug it in and go from there. Once it's plugged in, it'll be grand. It still ate up the camera on me. Still ate up the battery on me.
Worse.
Right,
Now.
you ready to go?
Ready to go. It's your
Ready to
episode
go.
this time, so.
Everyone comfortable?
We're all fun.
Right. Ladies and gents, welcome to OnFleek podcast episode number 10. Myself, POBG,
10.
Chewy the First, and our good friend Al Foran. What's the story, Al?
It's all good. It is all good, my man.
Did you enjoy the press conference?
That was a jittery press conference, I have to say.
Wasn't it?
Talking about the press conference, if you're Brazilian and you're tuning in, it's okay to tap out right now. We understand.
Yeah, if you're Brazilian
We're
watching
not
this, you
talking
can
about
call
Conor
out now if
McGregor.
you
If
want.
you
It's
get
all right.
scared,
You get somebody else
Out the
in.
door is where you can go.
I mean, Nate Diaz takes no shit. He's a proper. He is a fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't get faked by any of that shit. Maybe because he's stupid or something. You know.
Probably, maybe he's taking a couple of hits to the head.
It's like a 1 too many.
Oh, stop.
I don't know. I think Nate looked a bit jittery. Nate, you see it a few times. Like Conor McGregor said something, and normally Nate's like not one to hold back. He'll just pick up the mic and say whatever he wants to say. But he like picked it up and
That's just,
Yeah.
he's always
and then
been
he
like
just had to
that.
kind of shit. Actually, he said something good. Nah, because what I think was Nate's normally going up against someone that he's the trash talker, and they just sit there and accept it. And now he's finally come across someone that can like talk as much trash as him, if not more. And he was kind of sat back on. Fuck, what
What
do I
he
say
said,
to
what
this?
McGregor said to him about it's brilliant. He said, You're earning 20 grand. Judo seminars to
Oh, yeah.
the junior infants. That's all I'll do it. He goes, you're earning 20 grand, and you're trying to walk around California, do judo seminars for junior infants. I said, you know that, and I'm a millionaire in front of you, yeah? You're going to be rich after this, Nate. You won't have to do any of those seminars.
gang signs with the right hand and making party balloon animals with the left.
Oh yeah, balloon animals with the left. That was brilliant. By the way, spot on. That is class.
Yeah.
Absolutely love your impressions. They are absolutely.
They're top notch, Al.
If I closed my eyes, honestly, if I closed my eyes and had you just run through all the impressions you could
You
do,
get a horn.
yeah, proper.
It's been a good year, I suppose. Last year, it was really when the McGregor impression started. It just took off on the page. Just went pretty. You know,
they were the first ones. They were the first ones that I saw. But
yeah,
do you know what? I fucking love them impressions, right? And I appreciate them as well. I have the ear for it, right? I like the way the character comes through with De Niro, right? And do the glasses help when you put the glasses down on the nose and look over the bridge of the glasses? Does that help you get the?
It does help, yeah. I think what I'm trying to get through is this is the new Robert De Niro. This is the Robert De Niro that, you know, my generation.
Meet the Fokker style, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The Robert De Niro who hasn't been in a good leading role in like 25 years. That's the Robert De Niro I know.
Yeah,
Robert De Niro of the past was before I was born, when he was born.
Well,
so that's what I get across, you know.
Hopefully making himself a new man as well now with this new movie coming out.
Bad Grandpa or something, isn't it?
No, fuck that. The new mob movie with Joe Pesci.
Oh yeah,
it does. Yeah.
Bringing it back to like.
He has another
Goodfellas
shit film
style.
out first though, doesn't he? Dirty Grandad or something.
It's supposedly terrible. It's supposedly just absolute. It's an embarrassment to his career. People are wondering, like, you know, is he bankrupt? Is he running out of money? Does he need the money? You know.
Does he owe somebody a shit ton of money?
Yeah. Maybe he just signed a really, really bad contract, like The Rock did that time when you had to do like Tooth Fairy and fucking
he could have maybe
signed that, like what he thought was brilliant, like 150 million, like contracted Walt Disney, and now we're gonna jip you at really, really bad movies for like 6 in a row.
Yeah, we're gonna press pause on your career for the next 15 years.
In fact, we're gonna put it back to what it was when you were with the WWF, like.
We always doing voices, impressions and stuff like that.
Which one?
All of them. We always doing them, like, or is it? It's the last year. Or whatever.
I mean, I had been doing them since I was a kid. The first one was the De Niro's. I mean, it was Jeff Stelling in the Soccer Saturday crew.
No way.
Family members, man.
Yeah.
My aunt and uncles. Who did I take off first?
Your mask gas.
Oh, she's meant.
Do you remember when you were in getting your tonsils out? Or you had to get that video cracked me up when she was trying to give me the ice cream.
I didn't get my tonsils out, by the way.
You did or you didn't?
Didn't.
What did you get done?
I just got better. I just got better.
I just checked in for a few days.
Yeah, that's like chilling in the ward for a few days, making friends.
Getting spoon fed by damp nurses.
I don't believe in that stuff. The doctors for years telling me, get your tonsils out. I kept getting like tonsillitis and streptococcal and all that, and I was like, nah, I kind of grown attached to them.
If you got them out the first time, then you wouldn't have got this, that, and that, and that, and that.
I don't care. They're part of
I mean, I've had a bout of it, but the last time I got it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's that since the last time, so I mean, yeah, it's a pain in the arse, but I'm gonna keep my tonsils anyway.
Yeah,
I don't know how it would alter the voice.
That's what I was thinking. Like, would you not be scared if you get your tonsils that would have completely changed your voice? So you go to do your impressions, all of a sudden, like you're trying to do Robert De Niro, you sound like Mickey Mouse or something like.
Yeah, exactly. That's a fear I have. These two big tonsils at the back, yeah.
Yeah. The money makers.
The money, yeah.
Yeah, what was he saying? What was he saying? It's like, I don't care what weight class it is. I cared about the checks and they're always super heavyweight.
And then he talks a big game.
Yeah. Oh, that was that press conference. And it was shambolical as well. How many times did they break a mic? And then they're like, give us the broken mic.
Yeah,
and they hands them the perfect one.
Yeah.
No,
Was it
give us the broken one.
Nate Diaz's mic, wasn't it?
Yeah, they switched mics, but one of them was broken anyway. Then they got a third mic in, and then that was broken, so they went back to the second mic.
No. Your man must have came up and asked for the broken mic, and Nate picks up the perfect one that your man's have to give him and hands it to him. There you go. And then he's like,
They want to be more organised in those press conferences.
They're always a joke.
Yeah. See, I was only saying to Pete when they were doing the face-off, I was like, remember the last one on the McGregor Aldo fight, and the two old boys were trying to take down the stand, the podium from the middle, and they nearly let it drop on top of themselves, and Dana's on the stage, she's like, oh Jesus, don't kill yourself, lads. Like, it's just.
Who you got in that fight, Al?
I'm gonna go for Conor. I mean, I just think technically he's superior to Diaz. Diaz is such a good fighter. You just think of the Diaz brothers and they're fucking warriors, like that whole Stockton slap and
Stockton bitch.
Stockton motherfucker, like you know.
Yes, what's up, motherfucker? Fucking Stockton bitch.
I could see it going the distance though. I really can. I could see.
No.
It's not going to be one of those first round McGregor specials, you know.
I reckon it'll be a quick fight.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I reckon it'll be a quick fight.
I'm seeing first round knockout.
I'll still fucking shit myself all day leading up to the fight. And I'm going to be an emotional wreck. I'm in at like 7 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, it's the fight.
So it'll be, I'll be up at 5 for work on the Saturday.
Fight's
Yeah, it's on the like Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Yeah. I thought you were saying this. I have it all booked and everything ready, and lads coming over and all that for the Saturday night. The way you were saying it there, I thought it was like Friday into Saturday. Lads.
Yeah.
Have to ring everybody. Changing plans.
I'll be up about 25 hours before the McGregor fight starts. I will be an emotional wreck.
I'll have a little nap. Have a little nap in the afternoon.
I don't think I can. I've got.
You work in a hospital. I'm sure there's a bed somewhere.
No, I'm in work from 7
until. It's a private hospital. It's not like.
I'm in work from 7 till 3:30. Then I've got a wife and 2 kids. I've probably gone to a 21st actually.
Prioritise things. I'm not bringing my wife and 2 kids into this equation. They're
I
staying
think
at
I'm
home.
going to a 21st that day as well from my cousin.
I don't know what I'll be doing. I went to.
Are you going to be at home?
I went to the Red Cow, watched the 2 fights. They just showed it from fight. No, the 3 fights. The Romero fight.
Yeah.
And then Weidman and Rockhold, and then Conor and Jose, which was just. I lost my voice screaming so much just seeing all 13 seconds.
Yeah, I woke up
for the Mendes fight. I was insane. But I think I might stay at home. I don't know.
Fight pass, baby.
Yeah.
That's the only way to go.
That's what we're doing. We're having a bunch of lads over here. One of my mates, he's getting divorced, so he's going to be a single man.
Divorce party.
So we're heading, we're heading out for me and him. We're heading out for drinks first, and then we're coming back then later after that. Pizzas, beers here, drinks, lads, fight.
Yeah, there's nothing better than that. Going out and then going back to a gaff instead of. So when I was in the most frustrating thing ever. It was grand, but it was a bit frustrating. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
The Red Cow was good though. The Red Cow was actually good crack. I done a little thing. The Red Cow.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
You were doing a bit of stand up there as well, and that chop shop thing. I was watching that. That was bleeding hilarious.
Oh, Warren's chop shop. Yeah. He's a lovely guy. Yeah.
That was very funny. That was.
He done a good job with the old hair.
Did he?
Good job.
Is that where you always get your hair cut?
Asher, it's in. Jesus, it's in Loud. It's too far from where I am.
Where do you?
My mom's actually a hairdresser.
No way. Your mom does your hair.
My mom cuts my hair. She's a hairdresser. She's a 40-odd year pro.
No way.
Yeah.
Hairdresser or barber?
Oh, she's a hairdresser.
Oh, deadly. That's handy.
It's an alright job, Sometimes I have upset her though, and I have got haircuts in barbers before,
Yeah.
That's when she's going to say, yeah.
I've been going mad for my hair lately because I was a skinhead for 16 years.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, until last year, I was a skinhead.
Until last year.
Now I've got a big, thick, bushy head of grey hair.
Till you put that on fleek.
Till I turned on fleek. Like,
Turned on fleek.
hit that fucking switch.
There's nothing better though when you find a good barber that you like though.
I've got two good barbers. I've got one good barber. I've got one good barber.
Yeah, I was about to say you can't have two. You always feel like you're cheating
I've got
on
one
the other
good barber, but he's very popular and he's in high demand. And when you go down there, there'll be other barbers working with him, and say there'll be like 10 of us waiting for the haircut. The other two barbers will be going, "Hey, do you want?" And we go, "Oh no, I'm gonna wait for Ross if that's okay." And you could be waiting there for an hour. And then last time I was going for an interview, and it was Monday, and selfish bastard took a day off. Who the fuck takes a day off when I've got an interview on the go?
Who the fuck takes a Monday off?
Yeah, well, he owns the shop, so he takes off the Sunday and Monday and has somebody else in there. And he said, like, you know, your grand, you wouldn't hire anybody that wasn't a brilliant barber. But you have your barber, you don't want to change, you know.
Yeah.
And he's a Leeds supporter, and he's a Fife fan as well, so
good chats.
Yeah, good chats.
And I used to get my hair.
You're a Leeds fan, are you?
Yeah. Are you now? United, yeah.
United.
The war, the rose.
Having fun this season, eh?
Am I? Yeah. Great fun. I hear. Look, I was spoilt for 20 odd years. No. Every dog has their day.
My team's finally kind of like, you know, coming to an okay standard now. I think it's respectable to tell people who I support nowadays.
Yeah, go on, tell the world you may as well now. You've been keeping it quiet for so long.
West Ham. We've been doing
West
good.
Ham.
We're not doing too bad.
Sexy football at the moment.
Sexy football. So my dad's a Leeds supporter, right? And then the last time Leeds won the title, which was the last First Division before the Premiership came in, I was like, I don't know, what year? I was like 6 or something like that. And I was like, oh, champions. I like that white team, the team in the white. I'll support them. Not a fucking dicky board of silverware since. Barely even strung 2 wins together since.
I know, sure. I was in Oz. What was it? 2006? Yeah, FA Cup final 2006. Liverpool West Ham, and watched it live at like silly o'clock in the morning over in Australia in some little hostel bar. The barman actually even stayed up so that he could serve us drinks. We're watching me and my some English lad who was a Liverpool supporter, and some Australian lad that never watched a football game before in his life. He's like, "Well, sure, I'll stay up with you just to see what he's all on about."
Here, fucking tweet of the week. There was this lad tweeted to Oxford United. Did you see it?
No.
He tweeted Oxford United saying, "Can't wait to see me first Oxford game, travelling the last 25 hours from Australia. I'm looking forward to it." Then Oxford tweeted back to him saying, "What, you came all the way to see us?" And he tweeted back saying, yeah, I'm a big fan. I've always wanted to go and watch us in person." He goes, "Oh, what's your name, mate? We'll give you a shout out at half time." He goes, "No, I'm only messing you with our shit. I hope you lose." what a prick.
Speaking of which, did you hear about this fucking, I seen it there a few weeks ago on Facebook. There was this South American lad who was like fucking proper addicted to Football Manager, and he went to visit like this team conference. This like team that their stadium probably has an attendance fucking capacity, I'd say about 2,000 people. He went and met all of the players, the board, the tea ladies, because he managed them in Football Manager and like got them to the Premier League, won Premier League titles with them, Champions Leagues and everything. Like he was upset. I forget what the conference team was. But he was in the dressing room shaking all the players' hands and all, and he was like, with his hands behind his back, looking around the facilities. It was brilliant.
He's standing there looking at the players, going, "You were my top goal scorer last season."
Yeah.
What did you do this season actually?
Well, my Jamie Vardy.
You were shite.
Yeah. Chat shit get banged, he said. I should do that then with Real Madrid, because I've been I've been destroying people online in FIFA with Real Madrid. I should go over there and say, well done, Cristiano Ronaldo. You're doing good. You're going places.
Yeah.
You stick with this football game. I see big things for your future.
Yeah. Managed you well this year. Got 2 cups.
The you know when you're doing the Mark Wahlberg impression, and he gets all bewildered. Oh, we've lost him. Look.
Oh no.
Boom.
Internet connection problem.
Try call it back.
Oh, he's back.
He's there. There he is.
I don't give online on picture.
He's back again. Holy moly, that's slow motion. It's like
What's
that.
going on?
What's that little thing that you did with your phone?
FIFA. There we are.
There you are. There you go. You're back.
We're all good.
Yeah, all good, all good. We hit a blip. We hit a speed bump on the webs.
Yeah, this bit. Well, what do you want to hear? The Mark Wahlberg.
The Mark Wahlberg. I was just saying I love the way he always sounds so bewildered.
Yeah, like he's just done a 10k fucking marathon. He's talking about. What's up, man? I do this marathon. You know, I'm trying to work out. You know, the Mark Wahlberg is like that, all right? You know, the real fucking. You know, I'm calm. What are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here.
You know what?
My favorite film of all time is Boogie Nights. I fucking.
Oh, that's good.
That's a great film.
Yeah.
Roller Girl, baby.
Roller Girl. I love the opening shot. The fucking tracking shot. No take. No cuts on that baby.
Yeah.
That is some fucking shot. You got the emotions fucking playing in the background, and it zooms into the club, and that's class. Good vibes.
I'm gonna be somebody. With my
I'm gonna be somebody. The drug deal scene as well. Fucking awesome scene. That is fucking dead. Whether your man is fucking there, whatever he has this fucking Vietnamese that snaps in his hand, throwing him on the fucking ground, and he's carrying around a shotgun. They're fucking giving him
what a film.
That's unbelievable.
My favourite Mark Wahlberg line from any film is in The Departed, where he goes, "Well, you don't know no fucking Shakespeare."
Fucking brilliant. That's another cracker as well,
isn't it?
That's good.
Oh, it's fucking. I love. Do you remember the Jack Nicholson scene? When he was talking to DiCaprio in the bar.
What was he saying?
I got a rent. I got a big fucking rent.
You have to love Jack.
Yeah.
Jack's class. I love the mimes. I love the mimes that just float about, and this is like you see him, hair all fucked up, clothes all messed up, collar up, collar down. And it's like, you know, if you don't care how you look, don't give a shit what everybody else thinks, and all these kind of things.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. He's absolutely crackers.
He lives the way he is.
He lives the way he acts.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking nuts.
Isn't he?
You could expect him to just be like walking into a shop like in a Tesco or something, screaming, "Here's Johnny!" Like you really would.
The stories for him, like he fucking back in the 70s, he was mad for the powder. He was he lived like an absolute fucking superstar lunatic in the 70s.
So him.
What's your favourite Jack Nicholson
Him
film?
and Lemmy side by side.
Yeah, my favorite Jack film. Oh, that's probably the Cuckoo's Nests.
Probably Batman.
I was about to say Batman.
Yeah,
Where did you get those
I'd go with
wonderful
Batman.
toys?
Batman, the great Joker. It's a super Joker. But the thing about Batman, the first Batman, you watch it now and it is great, and it's very dated. You can't help but compare it to Nolan's trilogy.
Of course, yeah.
You know?
No way. That's still
it's-
by far my favourite Batman. I could watch it today. I could watch it today over any other Batman. Like,
I have a
like
controversial
Christian Bale
favourite
ones.
Batman film, and it's
Don't tell me it's like Val Kilmer.
it's Dark Knight Rises with Bane.
Yeah,
Well, that's not controversial.
That's the best Batman film.
That's not a controversial. I think it's great. But for me, I think it's the Dark Knight all day.
Yeah.
Then Batman Begins.
Dark Knight Rises. You
Batman
think
Begins.
darkness is your ally? That speech, or when he's standing outside the prison, outside the prison gates. The black. What's the prison called?
Arkham.
A Blackgate prison.
Blackgate. Yeah. He's like, people of Gotham, the city is yours. I give it to you.
I can do it. The pink doctors is one.
That's my favorite.
What did he say on the plane again? He said,
No, doctor. Now is not the time for panic. That comes
Yeah.
later.
brilliant. He was menacing. That's Bane.
Oh, he's good, but no way.
What's your view on Ben Affleck, lads?
Yeah, bring it on. Perfect.
Yeah, I say so too.
Yeah, perfect. Because of the role that he's playing. It's an older Batman. He looks the part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I suppose.
If you-
Also, he's a fucking brilliant actor.
You're not gonna be able to compare him to all the rest of them because it's not going to be like it's not in the whole sort of era that Batman's normally portrayed in, like that you'd see in movies or in comic books and stuff. It is kind of like later on. Although
I just watched that recent trailer.
it's
Final
that,
trailer.
it's that late into his like age and stuff like that. Where the fuck is Nightwing?
Fuck Nightwing. That's where he is.
But
Fuck Nightwing.
Fuck
Robin.
That recent trailer that went up there about a week ago, where the first 30 seconds, you actually got a glimpse of Batman in action, and it looked unbelievable. He was there, he was actually, he was showing his proper strength, whereas Bale was kind of, proper, just kind of knocking people out. It was very real, which Nolan wanted to portray the Dark Knight trilogy as more, not a superhero film, a vigilante crime film.
Yeah.
So I think you're kind of seeing the superhero side of Batman in this new film, because I mean, how could you put Christian Bale's Batman in a film with Superman? You can't picture it.
You can't.
You can't. No.
You need a bigger Batman for this film.
Yeah, Ben Affleck's what, 6'3", 6'4"?
He's a monster. He's got that big schmig on him as well that can handle it.
He's got the jaw.
He's got that big fucking
From the
schmig
old
on him.
school
Yeah.
cartoon from years ago, where there's a big huge square jaw hanging down out of the Batman helmet.
Do you know who the best Joker is?
Jack
Mark
Nicholson,
Hamill?
I think.
Yeah.
Joker.
He's the best Joker. He's the Joker.
Which one's this?
He is
Mark
the Joker.
Hamill. Luke Skywalker. He did the voice of the Joker in the Batman
Oh, in the games, is it?
cartoons.
Oh, did he?
In their cartoons from when we were growing up, yeah.
No way.
On the topic of Mark Hamill, episode 8.
Woo!
Oof. Jesus.
Greatest film ever made.
Episode 7, you think so?
Perfect.
Yeah, it was. It was perfect. It
It
was
was
just pure.
perfect.
I look, I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times. Yeah,
Seen it
I
twice
fucking
myself.
loved it.
I saw it twice with one of my sons. 2D and then 3D. 3D was crap, but
Yeah, it is.
I hate 3D.
I hate 3D.
Like,
But like that film was
didn't
just so
didn't
good.
work in the 90s. Why the fuck did he bring it back out now?
And the criticism that people say about it being yeah.
Yeah, Avatar came out in 3D, and it's probably the only movie that actually worked in 3D. After that, they were like, yeah, we'll just jump on the 3D band.
Avatar didn't work in 3D because Avatar is a shit film.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a shit film.
I'm sorry, but
Why am I
It's-
always on the outs here?
it's
Why am I always on the outs?
it's Avatar is a mix of, if you've ever seen the Kevin Costner film Dance with Wolves and Pocahontas.
Yeah.
It's that much into one.
It's a shit film.
It gives me like
Unobtainium. Who wrote that?
It gives me a feeling of Fern Gully.
Unobtainium.
Fern Gully style.
What is it?
The thing that they're getting, that element that they're mining, right?
Yeah.
They're like, alright, it's the only place in this solar system that we can find it. It's on this planet and it's all here. It's really hard to get at. So let's call it unobtainium. Whoever wrote that, put your fucking pen down. You're done. Fucking unobtainium. Put your pen down. You're not allowed to write anymore.
I fucking loved it.
I'm not a James Cameron fan. I think
Me neither.
he goes for style.
I think I'm just gonna walk out now.
I think he know.
No, look. I'm a fan of Terminator 2.
Yeah,
That was his last good film, though.
yeah. Terminator 2 is a
And
kicking
that
film.
was over 20 years ago.
So when people had the criticism that people that aren't real Star Wars fans had, saying that it was a carbon copy of episode 4. The thing is that it's kind of supposed to be, because the next 2 episodes are going to be completely different from episodes 5 and 6.
It's a homage to what George Lucas created in the first 3 films.
That's why it's the perfect
That's
Star
what they were
Wars.
going for. Yeah, and it was I loved the way there was practical effects used as opposed to like shoot the whole
CGI crap. Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
stuff. And they have proper locations.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and they started up them locations again in England and Skellig.
Skellig, yeah. El Skellig.
Good old Skell.
Did they get it again? Did they?
Yeah.
They did a little
protested the show.
they did a little teaser trailer when they started production there last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That I can't believe you have to wait 2 years though.
I know. There's nothing worse.
It's a long way. Look here, man. I absolutely adored Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's a 3-year wait for me for the second.
Yeah, actually,
No,
yes. Someone posted up. Do you ever see those pictures that post up and they're all like, you know, just the logos of the movies that are coming out, all the superhero movies and all. I was looking at it. There's only like 4 this year, but there's like 20 on this list, all spanning up to like 2021.
Yeah.
And I was like,
There's a ton. There's a ton.
the next Spider-Man is until 2017. The last one was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's showing up. He's making a cameo in Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man.
And the Flash is going to be in
2017 as well.
Dawn of Justice as well.
Is it?
Dawn of Justice is next.
Yeah, the Flash is in it.
Are they using the guy from the TV show?
No.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Because he's crap.
Yeah.
He's fucking deadly.
Shit program.
And Arrow, are they doing a movie of Arrow?
Nope.
No.
There's going to be a new Green Arrow that's going to be in the Dawn of Justice. They're not using any of the people from them shitty television programs. They're going to let them have their own shitty little crossover television together, and they can go and play over there while the grown-ups make the real fucking movies, where they have all these little teenager fucking heroes.
He's out of Marvel's book with. I absolutely loved Daredevil season 1. I thought it was
very good.
you know proper. It was violent as well.
Yeah.
Which Daredevil should be.
Yeah. So
No.
so compare that to the Flash television program.
Hey, you leave that alone.
Yeah, the way it's
I was looking at another post on Facebook about like say Marvel and DC, you know, always competing and fighting against each other and whatnot. And I always thought it was like Marvel was first with everything and DC kind of copied.
No.
It was the complete opposite other
Yeah,
way
big
around.
time.
It's like Marvel
No.
copied everything from DC.
Detective Comics.
Yeah. That was 1940s Batman came out.
Yeah, and like DC brought out someone that was near enough identical to who was it? Or Wolverine. Wolverine didn't come out till the 70s or something like that, but DC came out with someone exactly like Wolverine in the 40s, 48 or 49 or something like that. I was going through it, and they were showing like the character from DC, character from Marvel, the year that DC did it, and I was like, some of them were even in the same year. Doctor Strange and
There's another
someone
good
else.
film coming out.
Yeah, Doctor Strange coming out.
So Benedict.
Benedict Cumberbatch. He'll
Yeah,
do.
they have. I mean, what DC have? Actually, DC have a very similar character to Superman as well, called Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, yeah.
Shazam.
No,
which
he's
The Rock
meant,
Yeah.
he's meant to be.
Ronda Rousey is going to be playing him as a bird.
It's like I was
Sally
thinking,
Hall, villain.
Yeah.
I've put off.
That'll be a quick film.
I've put off not watching the newest Fantastic Four. In
Oh, I
protest.
didn't. I actually avoided it.
Yeah,
I didn't go near it. I
in-
was looking at it
in
going, that's so bad.
protest, but there's only one thing. Like I would have watched it, right, if they hadn't done this, right. Not being racist, but Johnny Storm isn't black.
You know.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason I didn't watch it. I'm like, you can't just change.
That wasn't
someone's
the only
fucking-
reason I didn't watch it. I watched the trailers and went, that's a shit film.
Yeah, he's a good actor though, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he's good, but I'm like, that's like giving in and giving P Diddy what he wanted and giving him the James Bond role. No, sorry, James isn't black. And it's like as well Baywatch. I said to Louise the other day, I was like, oh, they're doing new Baywatch. She's like, oh, with Zac Efron. I was like, yeah, and The Rock's in it. And she's like, oh, who's he gonna be? He's like,
He's going to be Hasselhoff.
He's going to be Hasselhoff's
That'd be brilliant.
character.
That'd be brilliant.
And then Louise said,
That'd be brilliant.
Louise turns around to me going, David Hasselhoff's not black.
Here, I think Idris Elba would be a great James Bond.
I think so too.
Yeah. Although my first pick for the next James Bond is your man that was in Homeland.
Damian Lewis, yeah.
Damian Lewis, yeah. That'd be my first pick for new James
I
Bond.
didn't watch Homeland. What else?
You can't forget who's in Band of Brothers as
Yeah,
well.
fucking right, yeah.
Lieutenant Richard Winters.
Lieutenant Richards. I love that. You know when he takes on a platoon of Germans by himself, where he throws the grenade out, runs out with the handgun, wrecks them.
That shit is real.
Yeah, that's
the
off the hook.
Let me just show you someone and tell me.
Well, he's gonna be Jesus.
Let me
see.
Ears
there, fucking hell.
Is this the guy you're talking about?
Yeah, that's him there. Yeah,
that's him. Yeah.
What's he in?
Billions. New TV
Billions?
show. It's
Never heard of it.
absolutely savage.
Never heard
I've
of
watched
it.
the first 6 episodes. It's fucking brilliant. He owns like a company that invests. Like investors come and give him his money, and then his company invests it in the stock market and stuff. And he capitalized on like September 11th. He was part of a firm that was in
sold American flags.
Yeah, that was in the Twin Towers, and he was the only partner in the firm that was out that day when the planes came down. So he was like the sole survivor. So he got like loads of money out of it. Started up his own firm then. Capitalized on the whole 1911. People in America love him because he's like this kind of like, you know, poster boy for like, you know, oh, I lost all my friends and family and all that. I'm doing this in the honour of them kind of thing. But he's corrupt as fuck. He's insider trading like mad.
He's a real bastard, yeah.
Yeah.
You seen it as well?
I watched the trailer to it. I like the look of it though, and I like Paul Giamatti as well. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a district attorney that's like trying to hunt him down, trying to catch him, like, and get him caught for it, like, and it's fucking deadly. I watched 6 episodes in now and I'm hooked. I'm like,
yeah,
yes, savage.
Do you watch The Walking Dead?
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet this season.
You know, I just people are telling me, oh, it's amazing. I haven't watched this season either.
Yeah.
I just think from a general point of view, it's hammy. The acting is below par. C+ at best. Last
season was good.
Yeah, it was.
But last season actually almost lost me.
I thought
if you
brought me back.
If you compare it to shows like Better Call Saul,
you can't compare it when it comes to acting. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, House of Cards for me is the top show. I was very disappointed with True Detective season 2.
It was shit.
I fucking was heartbroken over that because the first season was so perfect in every way. That 4th episode of the first season is still etched in my head. And just the ending where the hostage situation was just fucking...
Yeah.
Never watched that show.
Highly recommend.
What about Sons of Anarchy? Did you watch that?
Loved Sons. Look, I watched the whole way through.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
I watched that with the missus in 3 months start to finish or something like that.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
I
ended up buying a fucking leather jacket and all, and I had for a while I wore my Air Force Ones. I dusted off the Air Force Ones, had hoodies on under my jacket. I was Jack's Teller for weeks after watching that.
You grew your hair. You stopped shaving your head just because of that TV show, didn't you?
Alright.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Ron Perlman is the man.
Oh, he's brilliant,
isn't he?
Yeah.
Class in it.
Hellboy.
Oh yeah, but I think Sons just improved as every season went by.
Big time.
Started off really cheesy, but you liked it.
Yeah.
You know, it was really violent, but I don't know what. From a viewer's perspective, it was kind of innocent as well in a way.
It was kind of fake almost when the first season was gone and the violence was gone, and then you kind of had to power through when they were in Ireland because of the bad accents.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, hold on a second, this is a huge show. Surely you can get Irish people to do these roles.
They're in Belfast and they're driving past a Euro Spar.
and then the parts where they did hire an Irish person, they're like, They must have pulled him over and said,
You don't sound right.
you don't sound, can you Irish it up a little bit more for me, you know?
Ah, to be
Can
sure.
you put
If you
some
Wikipedia those actors, they're all American.
No, but you know your man that played the Irish dude with the grey hair that was
Yeah.
the main antagonist of the Irish. Like he's proper Irish.
He's
But then
Braveheart and that.
yeah,
Yeah.
he lays it on. You know, they make him go a little bit more Irish.
That's yeah.
Ray Donovan, that was an awesome
I've
show.
watched it. I
That's
heard
a
it's great.
fucking great show.
What's that?
John Voight and
Liev Schreiber.
Liev Schreiber, yeah. It's a
Yeah, he's
kicking
yeah.
show. He's like Schreiber plays this guy. He's like a fixer, Hollywood fixer. You know, if a basketball player gets caught with some prostitutes and a lot of cocaine,
Oh, yeah.
he's the person that sorts it out, gets them out of trouble,
Right, yeah.
gets the media on their side, turns around and turns it to their advantage, kind of thing. You
So
know,
ballers.
like Ballers, yeah. But it's
I like
filthy.
Ballers.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Ballers.
I only started watching Ballers for one reason only.
Rock.
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson is in it, and he's an absolute gent. Absolute gent.
Legend.
Chewy has 2 feet away from him. He has the WWF Intercontinental Champion belt.
You a fan, are you?
I was, yeah.
What you think of Roman?
Roman Reigns.
They hate him.
I hate fucking wrestling. I'll tap out on this one. You can go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Surely you watched it during the Attitude Era.
I watched it during the Ultimate Warrior era and the Bushwhackers.
Oh, the
Dun, 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 dun. That's what I watched it. I think I was one of them that like found out it was fake when I was 11 and said I'm not watching it anymore.
I actually stopped watching it probably around 10 years ago or so.
Like,
Around
there was
around- no, probably was it about 8 years ago when like the invasion had really happened and it just finished, like kind of ECW, WCW, WWF all fighting each other, like. Yeah, it was around then, just after that whole invasion happened, and then everybody got kind of blended into one, and then it just went shit.
I tapped out years before that.
they were
I
trying
tapped
to
out
bring in,
before The Undertaker came along.
I casually watch it.
Before the Undertaker came on.
Hmm?
Like WWF was created with the Undertaker. Was like he was sitting in the arena before it even started, going, "Come on, lads, I want to start my career. Let's go."
No, he's by the time he'd come in, I was already gone. I'd already stopped watching it.
Him and Paul Bearer.
Yeah.
For me, it was Steve Austin, The Rock.
Oh yeah, the attitude.
He was after my time as well. What age are you at?
Me, 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah, so I was Attitude Era. That was an exciting period.
I'm
Yeah.
30. I'm 33.
I'm 30.
You're 36.
I just turned the 30.
I tell you what. Speaking of fucking
31.
fiasco
Hang on.
fighting,
31.
Bellator. Did you catch Bellator last week, lads?
Yep.
The fucking freak show.
That absolutely amazing fight. That crazy fight. Couldn't believe the knockout, lads. I felt
The
his pain.
stumble of a lifetime.
Yeah.
I felt his pain with that knockout.
Air punch.
I couldn't believe that air hit his face that hard, that he stumbled halfway across the ring before face planting at the gate.
And then he died for a while after the fight as well. Dada did.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. His heart
it
stopped.
was the most comical thing I've ever seen in my
Oh.
life.
Actually stopped her, like. You know,
Yeah,
it's just
he
rumours.
dropped 65 pounds for the fight
Why?
because he was a fat fucker. He had to drop that to get down to like 265 or whatever it was he fought at.
Was 265 like maximum for heavyweight?
I don't know. I think there's
I
after
didn't
that
think
you
there
have
was.
like super heavyweight or whatever.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't think there was
Super-
I didn't think there was like an actual maximum. Sorry, you're too fat.
But there was another freak
Yokozuna
show on before.
walks
It was
in.
Royce,
No, sorry, you're
Royce
too fat.
Gracie and Ken Shamrock.
Royce Gracie and Ken Shamrock. What a fucking sham of a fucking ref. What an absolute sham of a
It was
ref.
sham of a
You
fight.
couldn't. It was actually shaping up to be a good one, and it couldn't have been more in his face. It really couldn't have. They turned directly, and then whoop, the knee goes straight into the crotch. Like the man in the last fucking row of the arena saw that it was a low blow, and the ref's just like, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, but if that had been a glancing a glancing knee to the inside of the groin that doesn't actually hit the balls, the ref is waiting for the reaction of the fighter. If the fighter goes and grabs his balls and goes down, then they're going to call it.
Yeah.
Then they're going to say, right, hold on, get your shit together, give a warning to the other lad, and then they have up to 5 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah, but do you ever
before
get one of
they
those
come back.
hits to the balls where you actually stood there for a second going, I don't feel the pain yet, but it's coming. And then a few seconds later you're like, oh, I'm so paralysed. And you just keel over like.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened to him.
But Shamrock and Gracie are just old farts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shamrock should stop. I mean, Shamrock should have stopped 10 years ago when he tried to challenge Tito.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he's just he needs the money, of course.
Fighting Tito back in both of their heyday, and then when fucking Tito was still on his prime and Shamrock was well over the fucking hill. No, I just and then did you see Gracie in the back and all that, and the reporters running up and he's talking to his coach. He's like, my first KO. I was like,
yeah.
You're actually proud of that win, you fucking bellend.
Here, a win's a win at the end of the day, but
That's
a
shit win. I wouldn't.
Bellator win.
a Bellator win. Well, okay. Bellator win's a
exactly.
Bellator win then at the end.
I'm starting to think it's half scripted, half fight.
I know, yeah. I'd say Benson Henderson is going, bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck am I after signing
I
up for?
just don't fuck.
If
Haven't they signed Kurt Angle?
if they can, did they? Yeah.
Heard something there. Heard
He's-
rumblings.
He's like late 40s.
They have to
Yeah,
stop this.
no.
They have to stop this circus shit if they want to become a serious organisation,
But now in saying that,
See it.
Ting,
Well, man. It's a
Ting?
joke.
isn't it?
Ting was
Ting
what,
is-
late 30s when he came in?
He was.
Lesnar?
Yeah, but he's
was-
a freak athlete. He'd be good at anything.
He was
With
37 or 38 or something like that when he first fought.
Mm.
Did you see Ting's first one, Batista's first debut?
in MMA.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
what happened?
He won.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he won.
Drax the Destroyer.
Drax the Destroyer, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. You could see that he was an amateur. But yeah, he won.
By the way, there's fuck all wrong with CM Punk. His trainers just went, if you go into the ring against an actual fighter, you're gonna fucking get battered. You're not fucking ready.
He's not ready.
He's not ready.
There's no point. He may as well put his tail between his legs.
Yeah.
Go back to fucking wrestling circus.
Well, he wouldn't have a career in wrestling anymore after that.
No, sure.
He had a massive fall down. You
He had a
know.
huge fall now. He actually
Did he,
he had to get taken off the stage. They had to cut his mic off and everything because he came out to do kind of this little promo, and obviously he'd gotten screwed at some point over something.
I know that promo. That was scripted.
Was it?
They did that deliberately. Vince done that deliberately.
Ah,
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't because
Vince.
he sits
See,
down. Sits down on top of the
this
fucking
is
thing.
classic Chewy. No, man, wrestling's real, man. It's still real to me, damn it.
Vince even scripted that part. He went backstage to Vince, and Vince gave him a big hug and said that was awesome. The ratings are flying through the roof. He said to him.
Because
So,
part of it was
he
real.
he went on to say like a lot of shit, like talking about a lot of corruptness and all that in the wrestling and all that. Because
Yeah.
like Vince's daughter is married to Triple H, who's one of the
Yeah.
wrestlers and stuff like that, and because of
I
like,
think I
their
know this
relationship-
story you're gonna go with.
Yeah,
I know.
because of their relationship, he kind of just shot through the ranks. He shouldn't have like kind of at the time when he did shoot through the ranks. He shouldn't have. He was crap. He came in as Hunter Hearst Helmsley. What a terrible fucking character.
Terrible.
Like it was terrible. But because he got with Stephanie, because he started going out with Stephanie and all that, and like Vince McMahon's little baby girl, he just kind of boosted this guy's career.
it's not the worst wrestling name I've ever heard.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley,
No, I've heard worse. Back in
Mark
my
Merrow.
Erwin or Shyster.
IRS.
IRS
The
coming out with
IRS,
his fucking short tie suitcase and his glasses on him. The tax man's gonna get you.
He was cool. though.
I don't know if you heard about this story about Stephanie McMahon, but I don't know. It's I don't know if it's true or not. But supposedly Stephanie McMahon had some sort of a relationship with Randy Savage when she was 17 years old, and Savage was subsequently fired by the WWF at the time.
Go, Randy.
which is why it took them so long to put him into to have him in the Hall of Fame.
And
That's
was he 50 or something when he was banging her?
Must have been.
Good man, my man. Do you dig it?
Macho Man Randy. Well,
Yeah,
he
so
dug it.
you can imagine Vince's fucking reaction to that.
Fuck that! I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah,
Mad.
it's
Source watches that program with all them
Oh, is this?
wrestling girls.
Oh, right. I thought you were gonna say the
Divas.
yeah, the what's his name? Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. He does this like DDP yoga, and he's like he's getting like fat people back into shape and getting them.
I think I seen a video of DP yoga the other day.
He's doing it with Boogie.
he saved Jake Roberts' life.
Yeah, Jake the Snakes. Yeah, he's doing DDP yoga with Boogie. He was
Boogie
on
2980.
Boogie 2988. Yeah, the YouTube lad. Do you know Boogie?
Boogie.
He's a gamer.
He's a
He's
video
like he live streams and does YouTube videos. Big huge fat
Vlogger
dude. He has a
and
couple of characters that he plays.
Francis.
I
you
know
have-
the main guy. The main guy. What's the guy who gets every? He's worth about 100 million
PewDiePie.
now.
PewDiePie. Yeah. No, Boogie's like Boogie plays his character Francis. You should check him out. He's fucking hilarious.
There's another good.
He does
another-
voice.
Oh, Francis.
yeah,
Francis.
him. That's him. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
That's Boogie. Yeah, Boogie's fucking mad overweight, and apparently he like DDP's DDP yoga thing. Like really.
I did
fucking
hear about that.
works.
He was talking about that on the podcast on the Painkiller Already podcast a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he's had him on the actual show, like live streaming and stuff like that, doing workouts and all that
Yeah.
with DDP on his channel and stuff like. It's cool. Diamond Dallas Page. I could imagine like how much it would actually cost to get him in to do yoga, which like.
Do you play any games? Any Xbox or anything like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I play FIFA. I played.
I'll wreck you.
I played Arkham Knight last year, which
Yeah.
I loved. Obviously GTA, and I get Call of Duty, but I get bored of it. You know, it's the same old thing every year.
I've got 400 hours clocked up on each Call of Duty.
Have you? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I was the king of Black Ops, the
Yeah.
king of
The king in your town. I was the actual king.
Meet the
This is actually where I met you. That's where we met, was playing
Call of Duty.
playing
Yeah.
Call of
No way.
Duty. Yeah, there's a load of us like.
Meet the Tomahawk champions.
Yeah,
right
we
here.
used to run around with tomahawks all the time.
We used to like the rest of them would be like playing the objective. We'd be betting against each other of how many like tomahawk kills each one of us could get in a round, like, and we'd probably, and most of the time we'd end up with more kills with the tomahawks than our teammates would have just with the guns, just like taking the piss, and they're all giving out to us like, you could have saved my life. It's like, but I got a tomahawk kill. It's okay.
There's one great video from Black Ops 1 that me and two of the other clan members have, right? We were playing hardcore team deathmatch, I think it was, and it was way too easy, right? So we started to put perimeters on ourselves, and then we'd record them and make videos with them, right? Then the perimeters got smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it ended up we were just playing with Python. Remember the Python? It's like a magnum gun.
Yes, I
So,
do. One shot kind of.
Yeah. A Python with an ACOG scope, and that was the only gun that we were allowed to use.
Shit.
And we fucking destroyed everybody. And that there's a video up. I'll send it to you later on where we're playing that, and you have Ludacris. Then bitch, get out the way.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Move, bitch.
We have that's it.
Who is it? I guess
Me, Jen, and Cheney.
Oh, Cheney. Oh,
Yeah, the three of us. We did like 3 or 4 matches. One of the last kills in it. What was that map? It was a DLC map on Black Ops 1. That was a golf course.
oh yeah.
Golf
It was
course.
a golf course. I had a bridge at one side, and then it was like a massive big snipe and
Open valley right down the middle of it.
right down the middle of it. Yeah.
Mm.
Anybody who was on the fairway.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone who was on the fairway got wrecked because you'd have loads of little snipers camping down like little bitches on the bridge. But we knew they were there And because we were recording having to crack with these ACOG pythons, for the last kill, I ran across and then just jumped sideways. And then say it's about 600 meters away. No scope, bang, headshot, take out the sniper for the kill cam. That was a fucking great game, Black Ops 1.
You seen that? Seen that video?
I just wish I had more time to play all these games. I'm kind of a sad gamer these days. I'm there playing me FIFA, manager mode, Valencia. That gives me a thrill. You know what I mean? Buying the new players. Who do I have?
I fucking love it.
But I have Dybala and Lukaku in front. 2018.
Last year, brilliant. Last year on FIFA 15, I was Chelsea, and I had Rooney, Aguero, and Ibrahimovic up front. You know, it got ridiculous at the end. The team that I had, it got ridiculous. But since then, now I've started to play online on FIFA.
Yeah.
And it's a shark tank. It's a fucking shark tank. It's just full of killers.
Yeah. It's
very addictive. Good old FIFA.
An important question. I'm guessing it's console that you're playing on. Is it Xbox or is it PlayStation?
Xbox.
Good man. Good man.
Fucking nice. Right.
I'm an Xbox guy.
Same here.
Little brother has the PS4. He's playing The Witcher. He loves it.
The Witcher 3.
Chewy plays a PC.
Chewie's a PC man.
PC man.
Yeah.
Do you play Football Manager too?
No.
He plays zombie games.
I
can tell you. Well, you know the brother that you met at the UFC back in October. He is the absolute master of Football Manager.
Is he? Yeah.
He won like this South American kid I was talking about earlier on. He won Champions Leagues with like fucking
Grimsby,
Coventry. He won Champions Leagues with like consecutive years. Premier Leagues. He won the fucking World Cup with Ireland while managing Coventry at the same time.
No way.
Football. He's a freak at it. He's a freak. I've always said to him, I said, go, if there's any worldwide competitions that you could like take part in, sign up, show them your record in Football Manager. He's a weirdo at it.
I haven't played Football Manager in years.
The last one I played, I think it was 2014 when Jose was on the front the first time. 2013.
Yeah. Well, I buy him the new Football Manager every year for Christmas. That's all he wants. It's the easiest gift every year.
Deadly. I much prefer manager mode now in FIFA. I like the way you have to get your scouts in order. You know what I mean? You manage your international team as well. Just keep refusing.
I don't manage international. I find it's a bit of a.
I enjoyed it last year. I had Belgium. We had a good run. If you get a good team, like, you know, just I refuse everybody until I get, like, you know, Belgium or Ireland or, you know, England, Spain. If you get a fun team, like, but they keep offering you fucking Paraguay and all. You know, you're not gonna. Yeah. It's not gonna hold your interest.
Estonia.
Here's something. Did you play the Division while it was on open beta?
I didn't know. Is it still available?
No, it was only available for last weekend on open beta from Friday to Monday.
What did you think of it?
It was absolutely savage.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is it free roam?
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty and Destiny together.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a big map, right? Not as big as the ones that I'm used to, kind of like with DayZ and with H1Z1 and that. But it's a big enough map, and you're able to just go wherever the hell you want. But it's got this thing, right? It's got this aspect, right? That it was like in Conan the Barbarian game that I played, Age of Conan on PC, where you can accept a mission, you can go do the mission, but there could be like, say, 50, 60, 70 other people on the server with you, and while you're killing the boss and you like duck to heal and then just pop out to kill him on the last little bit, someone could just walk up and just kill him on the last little bit and they'd get
that's
the XP.
What I like.
Like,
That's why I like the look of
and
that.
You kind of like standing there going like, I've just been fighting him for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that happened to me on Destiny there throughout the weekend. It's like I found like I went into a certain section that had like level 9 bots, and I was only like a level 7 or something like that, and I was like taking me ages, almost out of ammo, and I had almost all of them dead, and the boss lad was left, and then this other team just rocked up out of nowhere, just walked over, killed them, and picked the stuff up, got all the XP for it, and I was like, I've been fighting these lads for the last 15 minutes, and you guys walk in for like 15 seconds and like come out champions.
Did you play Destiny out?
No, I've heard a lot about Destiny. I've heard it's a top-notch game.
Yeah, you get to like open world and then you do the missions inside there. So that's what the Division is like, but it's set it's set nowadays ish.
Yeah.
In New York.
Is Destiny like is Destiny kind of like a science fiction version of Skyrim?
So yeah, it's like a no. It's a first person shooter, but it's like Halo. It's like Halo, but it's a bit of open world kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, see,
That's,
like,
I'm your practical gamer. I'm waiting for GTA 6.
Yeah, I love GTA 5.
I fucking loved.
I fucking love it. I still love it. I still love
I'll
it.
get out a camera shot.
Whenever GTA 5 comes into the conversation on the podcast, Chewy goes, "Well, I'm going for a piss."
I'm just gonna grab me water. Actually, 2 seconds.
You see some of the cars that I had.
Yeah,
the low
see,
riders
you
and the
keep
likes.
posting them up, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I see them getting posted up, I'm like, yeah, I still hate GTA.
My low riders are on fleek, like you wouldn't believe.
Low riders, yeah.
My low riders
Like
are
Saturdays.
on fucking fleek. I've got them slammed down, top off these Mexican Chino cars with fucked up paint jobs, green, blue, and yellow on the outside, red velvet seats.
The skinny fat Mexicans.
Little skinny fat Mexicans. I've got this little bobblehead on the dashboard. You can get out and you can use your keys since the Lowriders DLC.
That really is on fleek.
You can get it, yeah, big time. Big time.
Big time.
And I got that they had the last Halloween, there was a couple of days where you could get some special cars in GTA.
Yeah.
And I got like this pimped out hearse. Fucking class.
A pimped out hearse.
A pimped out hearse. It handles like a fucking grand piano.
Fuck that. That's like like the Munster style. Pimping
Yeah.
out like the Munsters.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what it is.
Happy days.
Yeah, it's a kicking car. It's a great game though. You can do anything you want. You actually can do anything that you want.
Speaking of doing anything you want, I started playing H1Z1 on the survival mode.
Yeah.
Savage.
It's not just everybody against everybody.
That's like the map is open. There's this game that I'm playing. If you don't know, it's called H1Z1. It's a zombie survival game. It's like huge map. Like literally, if you were to say go from bottom left to top right, and just run it real time, it would take you probably 2.5 hours to get from one side. Like
Jesus.
real time, not in game time. In real time. Like it's just fucking huge, and every single building, you can go into every single building. Every building is open. There's loot in all of them. You can search cabinets. You can search dressers, wardrobes, everything. You start with nothing. You start with like obviously a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and like a belt pack, like a bun bag kind of thing. And there's there's zombies everywhere. And then there's other players, and you can come across other players, and you can either team with them, or you can kill them and see what they've looted over however long they've been playing, and you can take their stuff, like. But you can craft buildings and build buildings, like you build walls and you build doors, so you can build your own base and have like a key code lock to the door and all. But that's like I've been playing the Battle Royale, which is like just a kind of a faster paced one. It's 150 of you, parachute down. Over a certain amount of time, gas starts breaking you down to a smaller spot. It's like the Hunger Games until there's only one guy left. I've been playing that, so I said, "Fuck, I'm gonna give the survival thing a shot." And playing it there last night, started at around 8 o'clock, 7:30, and Mark comes in to me. He's like, "Oh, you're still playing it? I'm gonna grab a bath and go to bed." I was like, "Yeah, I think I'll go to bed myself." What time is it? 2 in the morning. So quite, like literally, and I had nothing done in the game. There's that much to do, like just to get yourself prepped and ready to actually even do anything in the game. That I felt like I looked at my progress in the game and I did nothing, and it's like 6 hours later.
The time just fucking runs away from you.
And I didn't even notice 6 hours had gone by. Like
that happened in Grand Theft Auto when you say, right, I'm gonna go to bed now after this, and you go, right, I'll get the cops after me one more. I'll get the cops out. I'm not just gonna turn off and walk away. I'll wait until I die. Then I'll stop playing. See,
and then you just feel like fooling around. Do you know what I mean?
You know it's
after
time
you
to
do
go
a
to
mission.
bed when you start obeying the rules of the road in Grand Theft Auto. You
yeah.
start
Yeah,
stopping
you
at
just-
lights, you're like, no, fuck it, I'm done.
You just get carried away and you're crashing your car into everything, and you just you get the cops after you. You're doing all these mental stunts. You know, I'll go to bed now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'll do another mission.
Yeah, but then,
Oh wait, here's a way to get me more money.
yeah, big time. And then with Call of Duty, it's one more game. I go one more game,
Yeah,
and then you go right.
Unless you wreck, if you completely wrecked, just dominate, destroyed, and you've like walked away a champion, you're like, yeah, I'll go to bed.
No, you can't go away on a win because you're on a streak.
You gotta
You know?
go away to win. You can't go away in a loss.
You can't go off on a loss either.
So then you stuck.
No, you did.
Wait for a draw game.
You play until you keep your streak going, and then you lose, right? And then once you get another win, then you're allowed to go to bed. Unless it's an epic win, then you have to go again because you're all fired up. And one more game.
No, there's nothing worse than you going on a losing streak. You're like, oh fuck, no, gotta win one. Then you like lose the next one. You're like,
Yeah.
right, fuck it, I'll do one more.
Yeah.
And then you're like, how have I lost 9 in a row? How have I lost 9 in a row?
Yeah.
Why is it 3 o'clock in the morning? Why is it getting bright?
Boys, it's that game. It's that kind of game or feeling. I was the same. I think the last game it would be Arkham Knight. It was up until all hours playing that game. Trying to get. I don't know if I've played it yet, but
I've played
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
the parts with the fucking Riddler just
Yeah.
turned me hair out fucking doing it. I needed to finish it. I needed to get past it. You know.
I think we could have done without the souped up Batmobile.
Mm.
I don't think it needed that because it brought in too much. It was.
Have you seen the DLCs, by the way, for that game?
No.
Well, you'd be very happy. You can get the 1989 Batmobile,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Tumbler, and the 1989 like Batsuits.
No
The
way.
one from the Dark Knight trilogy.
Adam.
And then
The
play away
tune.
dressed
Play
as
away as
Ben
them.
Adam West.
Yeah, because
I think you can. I think you can. Yeah.
yeah, it's the old school. It's the really old school Batman suit. I bought them as the Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle had them up for like $7.50 or something like that. It was the 3 games. It was City, Asylum,
Night.
Night, and all the DLC for the first 2, and I think the first patch of DLC for the newest one at the time. Like, and I didn't know which one was first and which one was second, which one was third. And I says to Mark, which one's first, second, or third? And he goes, I think Asylum's first. I was like, Grant. So I installed Asylum, start playing. First mission, I was sitting there going like, some black dude with like only one arm, and he's like talking about like how I saved the city and all that. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something here. then I'm in there and the Joker's all of a sudden taking control of of Arkham and all that, and he starts talking about something. I was like, yeah, I really think I missed something now. So I googled it. I was like, fucking City was first, man. So I had to go and start City again. I was like, oh, there's that black cop. He's got both of his arms.
Warn him.
Dude, watch out for the right arm.
Warn him. See, listen. When the shit gets hairy, you're better off just legging it.
Yeah, or just really watch the right arm. But yeah, no, I was like, fucker. I went like, I think I went like 2 missions in or something like that before I copped. I was like, nah, I really missed something. They keep talking about stuff that I don't know anything about.
I'd give the 3 of them games a 6 out of 10 max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I'd say at least an 8.
Real games.
At least
Nah,
an 8.
they're
I
a bit
really
boring
enjoyed them.
at the end of the day. You kind of, when you get towards the end of them, you're just kind of powering through.
Well,
And they're button bashers as well. The fight scenes are shit.
yeah, I didn't like with Asylum. I didn't like how just conveniently he has a back cave on the island. I was just like, who would think, like, you know? And he said, oh, just in case anything went hairy on the island, I put a back cave here. What?
That's good thinking, man.
Yeah, it reminds you of, like, really Adam West style. I was like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? I have my shark spray. Always carry it around with me. Like, I just, like, flashbacks of,
Because
like,
you never
Adam
know
West,
when
like,
you're going to need a shark spray.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Right, lads. We'll wind it up.
Yeah.
A good show.
No, what?
Where-
I suppose
where-
we've got a few questions to wind it out.
Of course, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We'll do, I mean, you guys tell me which one, and then I'll just do it.
I think the last one to sign it completely out.
We're not
has
going to sign
be-
off yet. We have to get a few in.
Has to
Conor
be
McGregor first.
Oh,
That's what started it all
I
off.
was saying McGregor last.
Okay, McGregor last then.
Last with the
McGregor
whole
last.
one.
Wait, start it off. Come on, hit me, whichever
Matthew
one.
McConaughey.
Yes.
See, that's right. See, when you do Matthew McConaughey, you got like this. See, it's just straight to the point. That's what it's all about. Winning that Oscar over Leah. It's all right.
Alright,
Like
alright,
as Matthew McConaughey, you know his line from Dazed and Confused, where he goes, "You know what I like about them high school girls,
Yeah.
man? I get older and they stay the same age."
They stay the same age. all right. He went by the name of Wooderson. Yeah,
Wooderson. Hey Slaterson, you fucking hippie, give me drugs, man.
Love that.
Do a bit of De Niro.
Oh, I'll be lying. I haven't got my glasses, so I don't know. What you asking me to do is, what the fuck's the matter with you, huh? What's the matter with you? Every fucking time, huh? All I wanted was a ham sandwich.
Mike Tyson.
Oh man, you don't know. You have to realize what it's all about. You have to realize. I mean, I remember meeting you, Peter, at the USC. I met you at the USC in Dublin, and you can remember. Man, you remember when I was doing that Eddie Murphy? Man, you remember that? You remember that shit, man? I was doing that Eddie Murphy. Everybody, they was all laughing and shit. Look at this. What's your fried chicken?
I remember you had a crowd of about 50 people around you when you were going for a piss.
Conor had just come in. Conor had just arrived at the thing, and I had about 6 points on me, and I just said, "Oh fuck it, let's be Eddie Murphy and just commentate this fight."
That was a whopper night. The wife said to me, right, when you did De Niro in that shore bar, right? She said,
Yes.
"Don't leave me alone with him for 5 minutes." I said, all right.
Timing it outside, taking a piss and you're timing it.
I was like,
51.
I was like, I'm not going to leave you alone for fucking 10 seconds.
Shake it off.
She's mad. Nice one, man.
I suppose we've got an election this week. What would end
We
it?
do have ended, don't we?
Of course, let's keep the recovery going. That's what we have to do here at Finnegan. Talk a load of shite. Just keep going with it. Just see where the wind takes us, I suppose.
Fucking class. It's mad that you can just switch from one to the other.
But you know what's the new one? Donald Trump's brand new.
Oh, where you go?
You know what I think? Just build a wall. Just make sure you build a wall. You don't let them in. You build a wall, you make the Mexicans pay for it. The Mexicans love me anyway. Who cares? They love me. They think I'm great. I'm going to be president, so who cares?
Oh, fucking class.
All these guys, that they gotta get the campaign, funded by someone else. I fund my own campaign, because I have money. I'm a billionaire. That's what it's all about.
Brilliant. Give us a good, healthy, heavy McGregor monologue.
Well, for me, you look at Nate Diaz. You look at him. There's a lot of. I don't think the man has a brain. I think his brain left him about 15 years ago. He looks like, as I said in the videos, he looks like a cooked shrimp. He looks like a cooked shrimp you'd see in a restaurant in New Orleans. You know what I mean? The state of him. He doesn't even know how to speak. He doesn't even know how to actually speak properly. He doesn't know how to eloquate himself. He's a stupid idiot. That's the problem. And he's got no skill. He's a bit of a fighter. He's great. He can talk and stuff like that. His brother Nick, he loves that marijuana. Yeah. I think I got a feeling. I've got a feeling Nate's gonna smoke a joint before he comes into the octagon, just to make that KO a little less painful. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's what he's gonna do.
Oh, fucking
Fuck that little bitch. Fuck that Dos Anjos, yeah? Dropping that hammer and that cinder block on his foot. He could drop. I bet you he dropped a coaster like this on his foot. That's how it broke, the bitch.
What video first blew it up? Blew the page up. You obviously you're doing them on your own Facebook page. You said, fuck it, I'm going to put these onto
the
Joe's page.
With Tyson and Conor. That's what blew up.
Yeah.
Huge.
That's fucking quick, man. What are you, 110 subs? 110,000 now on the Facebook page?
No, jeez. Well below that. 46.
46,883. There she is.
46, baby.
46,000.
I'm growing. I gotta get a new phone though. The phone that I have now is pretty shit when it comes to the quality of the videos. But gotta get on that Samsung train and back up and running with kind of synced videos, I suppose.
iPhone 6 Plus is where it's at.
Yeah.
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 You could go to a little bit more expensive route and get yourself a really, really high end camera and a powerful PC and a lot of editing process. Yeah.
That's it.
If you got like, I don't know, $2,500 or something like that, just to fuck
Do
it.
it the Josh Connon way or the Darren Conway way.
Yeah. I've got.
But I think at the end of the day, all of us kind of Facebook guys out there in Ireland, we should all just get together. I do stuff with Rory's stories, and he's an absolute genius. If you've ever seen this stuff,
look, this podcast is somewhere where you can all come and hang out anytime you want.
That's the exact.
That's the idea. You know, get everybody nice and familiar, get everybody nice and regular.
Yeah.
Why not?
You should do that. I'd love that.
Big time. Where can we find you? Have you got anything coming up?
That's crazy. Where can you find me?
Yeah. Have you got anything coming up?
You can find me on Foran Comedy. Type that into Facebook. Many of my characters live there. My impressions. My mother shows up regularly in the videos. They're all improv.
She's brilliant.
If you need also bookings or inquiries, you can contact my dad, Charlie, who's my manager now, on 086 2516 996. He's gonna get a lot of prank calls.
He took through his dad's fucking phone.
Look, it's on the page. It's openly on the page. So
yeah,
for a good time call.
Good time call. Call Charlie.
All right.
Deadly.
All right.
Excellent.
Thanks a lot, man. This is brilliant.
Al, thank you very much for joining us. Robert De Niro, thank you very much for joining us. Conor McGregor, thank you very much for joining us.
No problem.
Good luck at 196. Knocking Nate out.
Sign that off. Don't. Yeah, hang up.
You stay tuned.
Stay here for a second now. We're just gonna.
Let that shrimp head out, yeah?
Yeah.